Hi, this is Kathianne Lewis, and I thought it might be time for another fireside chat. And I don't know about you, but I've been disturbed lately about what seems like hateful language and hateful actions in our country. And if Martin Luther King was right, we can't diminish hate with more hate. It's actually going to take a lot of love. And so I was really wondering, is our country, are we very loving? I mean, I think sometimes we've been politically correct, but are we loving? And if we want to be more loving, it has to start from within. We have to love ourselves before we can really show love out in the world. The Master Jesus said it this way: love your neighbor as yourself. As yourself. So if we can't love ourselves, we can't really love others. Now we can feel lust and dependence and attraction and neediness, but I'm not sure that we actually feel love. And what the world needs now is love. So I want to start, at least within myself, and for those people who are listening to this, I want to start this process of evolving in love by debunking an idea. And the idea I want to debunk is that any of us could be born into original sin. Now, you may not be Christian and you may not believe this, and you never did, but our culture is influenced by the Judeo-Christian tradition. And there's this idea that started, I don't even know when it started, in 354 by St. Augustine, who started writing about the idea that all of humanity, all of creation was cursed because of Adam and Eve. Now, what kind of God would do that anyway? If God is love and that vengeful, what is love? Now, if you check inside, you know that's not true. You know that love would never be that vindictive and that petty to hold all of creation for account of something that happened in the beginning of time by two people called Adam and Eve. Well, I could go into a whole riff about what that story really meant, but let's just say that that's not the God I believe in. The God I believe in is love. In fact, most religions say that the highest name that any human being can give this divine something greater than ourselves is love. And love blesses. Before there was this idea of the fall of humankind and the redemption that was needed, which is now called fall, redemption, creation, and spirituality, there was this idea of original blessing, and there was something called creation spirituality. Google Matthew Fox if you want more information. And that idea said that God created it all, looked at it all, loved it all, blessed it all, called it all good. And we're part of that creation. We are originally good. We are originally innocent. We are originally flawless. And when we start to accept that about ourselves, we can start to really love ourselves, care for ourselves. We'll stop going for short-term pleasure and aim for long-term satisfaction. We will not project our shortcomings onto others because we will love every aspect of ourselves. Yes, we will improve ourselves because that's part of evolution. We will see a mistake, correct it, and not do it again, and not beat ourselves up in the process. Didn't that sound like heaven? Well, guess what? I believe we can be in heaven. I believe that heaven's not a place we go to. It's a state of mind, and it all starts with love. And that's what the world needs right now. Love to you today.